Now let's look at practical examples, real world examples where different very popular libraries are actually using IIFEs. So I'm going to actually go to a website called cdnjs.com. It's simply a website that lists all the popular and some unpopular ones, libraries. They list all of them so a lot of developers can actually copy the URLs and use it in their projects directly. A CDN stands for Content Delivery Network. These are simply servers that they are spread across the world so that they can provide these resources in a timely and fast fashion. So nothing complicated. They just host a lot of JavaScript libraries. That's all they do. They actually have a top 200 button over here. So when I went there, it lists jQuery at number 1, AngularJS, Twitter Bootstrap, whatever different libraries that people are using from their service, I believe. So I actually opened a few of them. So I went to jQuery, I clicked on that, and I actually opened one of the source codes. So this one I opened up, and here it is. So if you start reading, I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. If you start reading the source code, the first section is just a comment, right? But the first code is actually an IIFE. You see the bracket symbol, the function, which is anonymous. It takes 2 parameters. It starts over here and probably ends, let's say, I think over here. The function, the brackets close, and this is immediately invoked. This is the invocation symbol. It actually takes 2 parameters, whatever, right? It actually takes another function inside over here. So this is an IIFE over here. Let's take an example for chart.js. So I've opened the code over here as well. It starts with some comments, and immediately you see these brackets and an anonymous function, which is a function expression. It starts over here, and I think it ends, I don't know where it ends. Okay. Well, it's difficult to read over here, but it ends somewhere. But you see the syntax is like such. So this code is actually not formatted, so that's why it's difficult to read. But when they would be writing the source code, it would be organized in the right fashion. But this is actually for performance purposes, so that's why they actually made it into one line. When they make it actually into one line and make it like such, it's actually called uglification and minification. So that actually reduces the size of the code. So that's why they do. But in the real world, they actually don't write code like that. This is the minification process, makes it pretty small and performant. So that's a topic for another video, just to let you know that IIFEs are used. Moment.js. So Moment.js is a very popular library as well. And if I go over here, you see they use the semicolon over here, which is not needed, but they actually have this bracket. A function expression is written. It ends over here, and it's immediately invoked, and it actually takes another function inside as a parameter, okay, and another function expression. So I don't know what they're doing there. But AngularJS over here, and let's look at the source code here, and this is some comments, and here it is, immediately invoked function expression is used. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I'm going to talk to you in the next.